Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. Before we start off this tutorial, I would like to thank you guys for supporting this channel. You have so far now clicked 1,400 subscribers, but if at all if you are to watch it past this date, make sure you subscribe and support us so that we create more tutorials that are very educative to you guys. So in this video we are going to be creating a responsive navigation bar. So we want this navigation bar to fit on mobile devices, desktop devices, tablets, so every device that will be accessing the internet. As you can see, we are having the basic structure of HTML, but in our head tag we are having some new tag you're seeing here. It's called the meta tag, and for it is to target the viewport, so it will enable our device to fit on every device it will be used on. So it will make sure the navigation bar adapts that width of the device and fits on properly. So that's all it is about this meta tag you're seeing here. So it will enable the navigation bar to scale to that device's width and fit on properly. And the ones you're seeing here below the style sheet, it's where we are going to be styling our elements from. Right now they're in the same folder. I'm having tutorial.html and main.css. That's where the files are, where I saved them. So I will start by creating the unordered list. Drop down. I will create the first list item, li, cross 1. So the first one will be home. So allow me to copy this because it's going to be the same apart from the values. So home channel, so you can put anything you want. It's user defined. You can, let me say, we say about or contact, and here we shall say about. Save this, preview it in our browser. So we preview it on our browser, open in browser, or the next alternative, you can go this side and double click it. So this is what we are having in our browser. It is showing you in this big font because I went ahead and increased or zoomed in so that you can see properly what we are styling. So that's the reason why it's like that. Now I will give my unordered list a class of top nav. So that's what we shall be targeting when we start to style. I'll say class top nav, and let's make these links, because if you are to check in the browser they are just black text. So let's make them links. That's when we introduce the anchor tag, a tag, href. So we want it to go nowhere, we shall put that hash symbol and cause of the a tag. So if I'm to save this and preview the first one, you see the first one has become a link. So that's how you turn into these items into links. href, let me first design them faster. href, href, so far that's what we are having. I'll push this hash symbol so that it goes nowhere. Save, view it in a browser, and that's what we are having. And I'm going to give the home button some class of active. So we want it to display as if it's the active page we are on. I'll say active. So that's what we are having. So let me also put here some div. We put some text down, div. Let me scroll up. div, and I'll give this div a class of content. So scroll down, I'm going to put some h2 h2 sorry, there is nothing like h2 it's h2, just that this stuff has some autocomplete feature. I will say responsive navigation bar. Save this, and that's what we are having. Now let us start styling our navigation bar. We shall go to our CSS, the one we linked here, main.css, and we shall set the body. We shall remove every default margin on the page, 0. So we have removed, so but still these guys still be having that margin and padding. We shall also work on that. Now let us start with the unordered list with a class of top nav, unordered list top nav, and we say that we shall first remove the list items set to none, and if you are to check, these guys have gone away. So that's how we remove the list items, and we put margin 0, padding 0. Save that. As you can see, now they are the extreme edge. We shall remove also the overflow hidden, so that they don't go beyond the element. Overflow, we set it to hidden, and also let us set a background color, which is going to be #33, some dark gray. Yeah, we are having some dark gray there. Then let us style the list items. So as we shall go in that clean format, top nav, then list items. So we are targeting them in order: unordered list, top nav. Now you're on the list items. That's how we are accessing them from the style sheet. And I will float them to left. I want them to be in a line. Float left. As you can see, they are now floated to left. So far so good. Then let us now style the anchor tags. List, unordered list, top nav, list items A. So we are targeting the anchor tags, and we shall display them block, display block. We shall give them color white, #FF. We shall also now center them, text align, just say center. We also give them some padding, 14 pixels, 15 pixels. So top right, bottom left. We remove the underlines. By default you can see they are underlined, so let us remove the underlines. We say text decoration to none. Save that, view it in our browser. So good. Now let us design the active class. We need that active class to be on. We say unordered list, top nav, list items A dot active. So as you can see, we are accessing them in order: unordered list, top nav, list items A, nav, now active. List item anchor tag active. Now that's where we are in the CSS, and we shall set this background to, let us give it some hexadecimal hexadecimal color, F5 0. Save that. As you can see now, it's having that active class on it. Let's go to the other. As you can see, these guys don't have that hover effect. Now let us put the hover effect. We shall say unordered list dot top nav lia dot hover. Now we introduce a pseudo class which is not. So those list items which don't have a class of active, they should be given this styling. We should put the background color to some 111. So if they don't have that class, they will be possessing this color. As you can see, this one, there is no effect by these. So that's how you target them. So you target anchor tags on hover, those without the class of active, and they give them this. So far so good. Now let us introduce our media queries that will enable our navigation bar to fit on every device to be used on. We say at media, leave some space, screen, and max. So we set the max width to 600 pixels. Open curly brackets, and we shall say li dot top nav, and we say list item, open curly brackets. Open curly brackets, and we shall say float none. Let's see if that has worked on our page. As you can see, we are having some nice. Let me first reduce on the size. So let us first scale it and see. As you can see, it is now fitting on every device. Let me first show you how it behaves. Beyond 600 pixels, it will be displayed in this form. So that's how it will be displayed before meeting this media query of 600 pixels. So media query is all about telling the device, hey, if you meet a screen size of 600 pixels, please make sure you remove the floats. Remember here we floated it to left. The list items were floated to left, but we are telling the device, if you meet a website that is on 600 pixels in width, please make sure you remove that float. Then check out this. As you can see, when they meet that query, when they meet 600 pixels, it jumps into this cool navigation bar you're seeing. So every device can use it. And you would not want your content to be on that margin. Then remember, we gave our div here below where there is this h2 some content class. You can still style it. I had forgotten. Let's say class content. So to remove that text from the margins, we shall say padding 0 by 16 pixels. Let's save and see. So it has also left some space. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe to my channel as always and help me grow this channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next tutorials. Oston code Cypher. Peace. I'm out. Subscribe once again. I'll see you in the next tutorials.